笠くらいは外してやれよ。それじゃ飯も食えないだろ。
俺は反対だ。そうして逃げられたらどうする。賞金が水の泡だぞ。
何言ってんだ。もう7日も経つが逃げ出す素振りすら見せてない。心配はいらんさ。にしてもよ、ゼリカニアの女王の機嫌を損ねるなんて、こいつは何をしでかしたんだ。
あの女は女王と魔女が一緒くたになった偏屈だからな。
もういいだろ。どうだ、別の話を聞かせちゃくれねえか。クエントでもやりながらさ。
構わんよ。そうだな、女王は女王でも北方の話はどうだ。1267年、戦の幕はまさに切って落とされようとしていた。南方の大国ニルフガード帝国が北方諸国にその毒牙を伸ばしつつあったのだ。その脅威に対抗するため、北方の将はハッゲに集い、五女の精神をもって帝国と相対することを宣言する。そうして皆が後顧の憂いなく帰路に着いたのだった。その中にライリアとリビアの女王メーブがいた。誰もが褒めたたえる美貌の持ち主だ。その名前を聞いたことはあるだろう。それは素晴らしいお人だった。見た目だけじゃない粘り強さと勇敢さもある。一行がライリアの王とまで数日の場所に迫ったある日、女王の前にカールドウェル伯爵が姿を現した。伯爵は女王の留守を預かるビレム王子を補佐するよう命じられていたのだ。カールドウェルは全力で馬を走らせた。頬ひげから大粒の雫が滴り落ちる。糊で固めた襟元で擦り切れたのか、首の後ろは真っ赤に腫れ上がっていた。
ご機嫌麗しゅう女王陛下。ご息災のご様子で何より。会合はいかがでしたかな。
なんとか署名を取り交わし、一定の合意に達せた。その価値は歴史が教えてくれるさ。堅苦しい挨拶はもういいだろう。カールドウェル卿、何があった？わざわざケイ自身が馬を出すなどただごとではなかろ
う。いかにも。陛下、実は国元にてある問題が発生いたしまして、陛下がご不在の間、スパラ野良犬団を名乗る盗賊どもへの対処を進めておったのですが。
まあ落ち着け。まずは深呼吸でもしたらどうな。では
陛下のご命令通り、私は盗賊団を壊滅させるため出撃いたしました。ほどなくしてその尻尾をつかみ、ですがそれは奴らの罠だったのです。野営地はもぬけの殻で、人だと思ったのは藁の束でした。そうして奴らは我々の奇襲を避け。
カールドウェル卿、今なんとあそこは確か修税官が駐在しているはずだ。
つまり国庫の蓄えは全て
盗まれましてございます。ですがこの神明をとしましても取り戻す所存でございます。
私が今望むのは お湯で満たされた浴槽と綺麗なシーツが敷かれた寝台だ。この件は私が直接対処せねばなるまい。K の部隊は我が指揮下に置く。K 自身はホークスバーに使者を走らせよう。今から女王が赴くゆえ、全ての部屋のすす払いを怠るなとな。見たかレイナード。こうなることは分かりきっていたがな。我が息子にはまだ国を統べる力はない。
ビレム殿下には学ぶことがたくさんおありのようで。
ああ、それも限られた時間の中でな。
thought it were bandits riding in. Milka. They stretched her over a fire till she told them where she buried her gold.
Rather die than tell him she would. But I know where she kept it. Sit tight. Sketch it out for you.
The strays, they're called, Your Majesty, because they bite something nasty and bay as if by the moon possessed. The strays, they're called, Your Majesty, because they bite something nasty and bay as if by the moon possessed.
Count Caldwell rode at the column's head, scanning its flanks with a wary eye that, despite his advanced age, proved very sharp indeed.
Your Majesty! Bandits! There! At the tree line!
The Count's footmen, unaccustomed to escorting their queen, sought to shield her with their bodies and assumed a tight formation to do so. They were promptly knocked aside as Meve charged headlong at the bandits, brandishing her blade and bellowing a ferocious cry.
Attack! Charge!
To attack the Queen? An outrage!
Your Grace, the men await. You must lead to begin the attack.
One bullet's all I need.
eh?
Salt of the earth, they are, your grace. They'd follow you into fire. You need simply say the word.
I shall teach you to respect the crown, you dogs!
Look out! Seek cover! We are bombarded!
What? Who dares? The strays took tail and run! Yes! Our victory is assured! Sound the horns! May they sing praises of this triumph for ages!
The battle's not yet done. It is better to conserve our strength. Prepare for a strike that will prove decisive. Battle formation! Protect the Queen!
Should have listened to me, old lady.
That bit the white of an eye from half a league away.
This harvest, we'll be reaping black-clad heads. Our ballista, your command.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
I congratulate you on your latest victory, Your Grace. The bandits stood not a chance.
Matters seem indeed to have gotten out of hand, to put it mildly.
Meve said, arms crossed atop her shining breastplate.
They've grown bold. Doubtless after the raid on the manor, the tax collectors. I've not heard of an ambush on the high road afore.
Caldwell explained, avoiding his liege's wrathful gaze.
Enough, Caldwell. We must put things right. Come!
The Queen's retinue set out, cavalry in front, infantry and arbalists close behind, and, following in the rear, the bandits. Bow.
I do adore this prospect.
Yes. Lyria, the Pearl of the North. With its hills and dales. Why, its beauty matched only by that of its queen.
After 3 weeks in the saddle, I've my doubts, Count. We shall pitch camp here. Our soldiers need respite. A spell of it they deserve. bit of respite, Reynard?
Yes. But if...
At ease, Reynard. Alas, I've come to fear
A harsh judgment, Your Grace.
And is thus fully grown. The crown he should be able to... Yet I left the land in his care for but a few months, and look what's become of it. Bandits roam and loot unchecked.
We might yet learn of mitigating circumstances.
Would that it were so, Reynard. Would that it were so. Elsewise, we must hope Ansaeus will demonstrate more wit than his brother. Though I see little... Don't you find it wearisome sitting alone?
Your concern, I most appreciate, Your Grace.
Has it always been thus?
Quite the contrary, Your Grace.
So what was it that...
That delight nearly cost me my head. But...
I don't.
I had but 20 winters behind me when I enlisted. Yet I was granted the rank of lieutenant. To earn that respect became my driving aim. And to seem wise beyond my years, I began spouting off about the king's...
Well, a brilliant strategist Reginald was...
It was not long before I was clanking about in shackles. The court-martial took but a quarter of an hour to deliver verdict, but Reginald first stayed the execution. Then ordered that I repeat every word I'd uttered. Reginald listened, raptly and silently. And when I'd finished, he declared...
Indeed. Though hardly sharp himself.
It was then I swore two things. Firstly, never again to wag...
And you never did. Know what he told me moments before he passed? Trust none of them, Meave. Save Reynard. I thank you for sharing that. It's time I attended to other...
Worked in a mess once at serving no meat, not even... Worked in a mess once at serving no meat, not...
Is this what I pay taxes for? To be robbed along the high road and in broad daylight, no? Were it not for mandatory merchant routes and stacking rights, why... They told me, they told me, they told me, they...
Gods have mercy. Whatever is this filth?
Necrophages. Drawn here.
Fog in broad daylight, with the heat positively sweltering. Have we to do with some manner of sorcery?
We shouldn't exclude the possibility, my lord. And great caution we must exercise.
Raynard, what is this? Some spectre? A strigger?
I can't be sure, Your Grace. It's the first I've seen of any such... thing.
This harvest, we'll be reaping black-clad heads.
These carrion eaters. I know them. Appeared on my estate last spring, enticed by the corpses of those of my sheep that fell. Harmless at first. Until, that is, they fill their guts. Seemed to become quite powerful then.
Fearsome they look, true. But they bleed just as we do. Onward! Slay the filth!
One bolt.
So fortunate we
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Your Grace, yet more come.
They fill their bellies, ma'am. This doesn't bode well. Oh no, not well at all.
Give me a target.
Strong as steers they've grown. And they show no fear.
My queen, there is no shame in ceding the...
Victory must be ours now. We shall not retreat. Arms at the ready. Attack! Look there! Yet another abomination.
That stench. My salts. Where are my salts?
Our ballista, your command.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing. The beasts hadn't a chance against us.
Many trees we felled, my lady. They call themselves Stray. We build a bridge. You ain't no bandits here. They call themselves...
The masks they wear. Have you seen them? They're fangs, snouts, horns. Like a right proper nightmare.
Soon, Queen and retinue arrived at Hawk.
Your Majesty, Count Caldwell.
Stand at ease, sir.
The local peasants we've rounded up in the yard, Your Grace. Might it please Your Grace to summon the hangman? He ties a noose for him, should...
I'll speak to them first.
Your Majesty, for the Queen to question...
Whom for? I shan't be stripped of crown and titles for it, so no impediment do I...
Bow low for your sovereign.
Have mercy, Your Grace.
Calm your hearts, good folk. Though your queen I may be, you are subjects.
Meve extended a hand, the royal ring gleaming upon it.
My, we shall be addressing one another by name before long.
This is an outrage! Guards!
I've all in hand, Caldwell.
Forgive me, Your Grace. I'm not accustomed, no how.
Nonsense. You've a firm grip, a spry handshake, and a bold spirit I can respect. What do they call you, man?
Helmer, son of Florence.
Delighted, Helmer. Now understand me, man. The bandits, whom do they follow?
Him, my lady. We seen him. No name, just an odd title. The Duke of Dogs.
My, a blue-blood thoroughbred mutt.
That recall, Imogen? What the name? A Gleeton?
Clayton. Lord Clayton. His estate lies to the south.
Sound the horns. Have the men form up.
Milady, I've but no ire for the Duke. He's a good man. Gave us proper brass for the welcome we gave him. Shared what grub he had.
Shut it, louts. The Queen's had her say. Your Grace, your orders. What are we...
Leave them be. The harvest draws close.
Oh, milady, thanks be to you, thanks be. I pray Mother Melita lay.
Pray she watches over yours. Should I hear of you sheltering bandits again, of you lying to my officers, I shall return and put torch to every hut, field and orchard.
Meve set off toward Lord Clayton's estate at a gallop, her mount knocking the peasants aside as it kicked up a cloud of dust. The folk of Hawksburn spoke of...
What is this, Reynard? Bandits attacking royal tax collectors in broad daylight.
They shall pay dearly, Your Grace.
They shall indeed. And not only they. Rot has crept.